Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary and I am Mary. Today's video, you guys, it is still Body Care Day weekend, not even a day anymore. It's like a whole weekend event over at Bath & Body Works. Tons of items are $4.95 across the store. I did my haul yesterday. If you missed that, stop, baby girl. Run back over, check out the haul, and then come back over and catch up on this video because, honey, we is going to talk today about pink cashmere. Yep, pink cashmere. It has been a long time since I have this in my collection. You know what I noticed yesterday after that haul? I noticed that all of the ones in these like labels, pink watermelon blast, pink tie-dye, pink cashmere, all of them started with the word pink. And I'm like, was that on accident or do they really mean to do that? I just thought it was interesting. Like, I didn't tie it all together until I had them sitting side by side to take a picture of it. And I'm like, they're all called pink. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Little squirrel moment in my brain, y'all. Speaking of sales, though, this weekend, you guys, over at Banger Beauty by Mary, everything store-wide is buy one, get one half off. It automatically applies at checkout. Today, I am layering two of my favorites from the Falling For You collection, Harvest Moon and Forest Flame. Yep, these are absolutely gorgeous layered together. I love Harvest Moon, and I think a lot of y'all slept on it because she smells and tastes like banana nut bread. But she layers so well over so many different lipsticks, so many other glosses. She is an amazing topper. It is a perfect shade for a topper, and I absolutely love it. Not to mention that Forest Flame smells and tastes like an apple pie. She's a very rich, vibrant red. I love her. Definitely make sure you get over and check out that sale. And stay tuned for Monday, y'all. Save some of them coins for Monday, because Monday we are dropping our very first ever body sprays over at Banger Beauty by Mary. We have Sweets in Paris and P.S. Love You. Both of them are dupes of scents from Bath & Body Works that we used to have back in the day. Sweet on Paris and P.S. I Love You. They are spot on and they last, and there's zero alcohol in these sprays. They are moisturizing body sprays. Yes, and we also do have, you guys, the Buttas that will be dropping Monday as well. These are so freaking cute. I am loving the labels on these. Aren't they adorable? Yes, so the butters and the sprays will be up Monday morning. Definitely make sure you get over there and check that out. And let's make sure we get back into this video already. All right, okay, pink cashmere, y'all. I was very excited for this to come back because, as I said, I have not had her in a really long time. Scent notes are pink jasmine, cashmere musk, creamy sandalwood, and white amber. I wore this a ton, like all yesterday evening and then again this morning. And it's like still dark out when I'm recording this. Your girl's an early bird today. She's an early bud. Yeah, I do like this scent, although I do feel it changed slightly. I remember it being just a tad bit sweeter than what this version is here. So far as wear and longevity, it seems like Bath & Body Works standard now is like 2 hours, is like their average. Sometimes you get lucky and you get a beast mode one that lasts like 6 hours. It's unheard of for me to have an 8-hour scent from them anymore. It just doesn't happen. More often than not, unfortunately, a lot of them are like 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. So I want to say like the average now is about 2 hours. So for this one, though, I did get about that average wear, 2 hours of wear. I'm sure if you wore the body butter or the body cream with it, you probably would get a longer wear with it. But with just the spray alone, it was teetering on an hour and a half to 2 hours. It seems to me like in this version, I remember it being just a tiny bit sweeter. There was a little bit more sweetness to it, and I could actually pick up the sandalwood before. Whereas in this one, I don't get sandalwood anymore. And it doesn't have that little sweet ting to it. Although I do get jasmine, but cashmere is the heavier note in this. It's like cashmere, then jasmine, then that white amber. It's pretty. It's a very feminine, sexy, sweet, nice girl type of a scent. You know what I mean? It is very pretty. I don't think this would really offend many people. So if you wanted to wear it to the office, you absolutely could. Yeah, it is a beautiful scent. But I think with a lot of people, either you're going to love it, or because of the nostalgia purposes, especially if you had it before, or you're going to be like, eh. I do like it. I'm glad I have her back in my collection. I did see already some comparisons that I thought were kind of interesting, and I have one or two of my own that I kind of wanted to touch on because I also thought they were interesting. One I did see on TikTok, they were comparing it to Daydream. Who remembers Daydream? This was fire. Like, it was fire. We only saw her once. They brought it back under another name. I think it was Confetti Daydream. But it wasn't quite the same. Nothing like this OG packaging. This came out 2020. Of course it came out in 2020. I'm telling you, the majority of amazing freaking scents were 2019 and 2020. Everything went to shit after that. We did get some good ones since then, but nothing like those years. Like they were bang, 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 like hit after hit after hit, and they were amazing. Of course, we got Daydream in 2020. But I think it was like right before everything shut down that it went out, it like launched in the store. It was crazy. Scent notes on Daydream is fresh raspberries, sparkling pear, and pink lily petals. And I may have to disagree with this person over on TikTok. This is way brighter in comparison to pink cashmere. Like way brighter. Comes across as a high-end perfume almost. You definitely get the notes of pear and raspberry in here. The pink lily really pops. It's absolutely gorgeous. Do I think these would layer together? Absolutely. But they are not comparable to my sniffer. Now I do have one other one that I saw that I want to talk about, and then I have two that I was like, let me go over these because I wonder if people are going to see the similarities. The other one that I saw on Instagram and YouTube was a comparison to Pink Suede. Pink Suede is a beautiful scent. It is blush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. Every time I smell this, I fall in love with it all over again. It is so freaking good. The berry note in there is amazingly well done. But you still pick up peony and cotton. It's almost like they took Boardwalk Taffy or Cotton Candy Clouds and mixed it with like a white t-shirt or Sea Island Shore, and then also threw in a little bit of floral in there, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Way stronger in comparison to Pink Cashmere. Pink Cashmere is a very muted scent. It's more delicate. This is not delicate. Ain't nothing delicate about this broad. All right, she coming in barreling in like a raging bull. Whereas this one would kind of tiptoe around to kind of give you an understanding. That's how I see it anyway. That's how I see it. Now the two that I did want to talk about that I could see similarities here. I could see similarities. One of them is actually Carried Away. Carried Away has scent notes of lush raspberry, juicy pear nectar, white jasmine, and whipped vanilla. So we have jasmine in both. They don't list a berry note in here, although I used to be able to, like in the old version, I could pick up like that sweet ting, which is now not in here. However, in Carried Away, you definitely pick up that note. Yes, and I will say they do smell kind of similar. The only real big difference to me is definitely the raspberry note that's in here. And even that pear, it's like a not yet ripe green pear, the way they smell. I picked that up and carried away. But the undertones, damn, like, I honestly think these would layer beautifully together, like a pink cashmere spray with the carried away lotion. These would be amazing together because those undertones are almost identical, like almost identical. Yes, it's almost like a real, I don't want to say powdery, but like there's this beautiful, like whimsical, feminine playfulness to both of these that it smells identical in that aspect. However, the top note that really makes carried away is again that raspberry and the pear. If they took out the raspberry and the pear in here, these would smell identical. Absolutely. Because again, they have that same undertone. Another one that gives me that same vibe is Lovely Dreamer. Yep, Lovely Dreamer. This scent, oh God, I remember when she was first out and the square bottles, like forever and a day ago, and I absolutely loved it. I'm glad I have this one, although as per usual, it's not the same as that OG, but I'm glad I have it. Scent notes are Fluffy Musk, Clean Woods, White Iris, and Fresh Bergamot. They, again, are two scents that would layer beautifully together. The biggest difference between these two is the fact that there are definitely discernible woody notes in here, as well as that like slight ting from the bergamot. It's like a tiny citrus kick in there. But you have to remember, bergamot is not like any other kind of citrus. It does not smell like orange. It does not smell like lemon. It does not smell like grapefruit. It definitely has the zing of a citrus, but there's no discernible like, oh my God, pop of orange, pop of pineapple. You know what I'm saying? With those really citrusy type of scents. But I definitely pick up the bergamot in here along with the woody notes. You don't get woody notes, in my opinion, on this one. It lists sandalwood with pink cashmere, but again, I do not pick up sandalwood in this version. No, it is so muted out by that. It's a beautiful scent. Don't get me wrong. I love sandalwood. I wish I could pick it up in here. I think if I could, it would be even more relatable to Lovely Dreamer. But the fact that the woody notes in here are definitely discernible, and that bergamot note, these are different, but they layer beautifully together. I'm putting money on it. I really do like pink cashmere. It's a great addition. It's very feminine, very like sweet, demure. I could see the girl next door wearing pink cashmere. But at the same time, I could see the 47-year-old cougar out shopping at the grocery store in her cashmere coat wearing this. So I definitely see how this would appeal to all ages, honestly. It is a pretty scent. I am super glad to have her back. I wish the longevity and the strength were a little bit better, but I'm happy the way it is. 2 hours is not that bad. Yeah. But that is my review and comparison of pink cashmere. What did you think? That's what matters. I want to know what you guys think. Did you pick it up? Did you pass on it? I definitely want to know down in the comments. Don't forget to get over to Banger Beauty. Buy one, get one half off all weekend long. It ends Sunday night. Get you a Forest Flame or a Harvest Moon or any of the body butters or body buffers that are still in stock. And wait, stay tuned for Monday, baby, because they be dropping. Oh, they be dropping Monday. P.S. Love you and Sweets in Paris. You do not want to miss these. I'm telling you now. Those of you who remember Sweet on Paris and P.S. I Love You, you're going to want these, I promise. And because they are not alcohol-based body sprays, they're moisturizing body sprays, they carry the scent longer, and there's no funky scent note, none at all. Absolutely love these. I cannot wait for you guys to check them out. And we are at my favorite part. Ready, ready, ready? Like, comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every single time your girl uploads. And I will see you in the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.